This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Sunday, July 9th, 2017. The title of this rant is "The Loser Surrenders the United States as the World's Leading Superpower." So we just finished with the G20 summit in Hamburg, Germany. What I'm taking out of this is a couple of things. Number one, the G19, which is the G20 without the United States, has basically said, we are going to go it alone on trade. You want to do your thing? We're going to have to form new relationships to work on trade because you don't want to do it the way we would like to do it. When it comes to the G20, it's now the G19 that have said specifically that we are going to go it alone to meet our voluntary obligations to the Paris Climate Accords, and we are convinced that global climate change is real, and we are going to work diligently and aggressively to combat global climate change. Not so from the United States. So, this whole idea that the betrayer of trust is talking about America first, basically is saying, hey, we can do it alone, we don't need you. And that's not going to work. American leadership is in decline. So what has happened with that? That has increased the power of China and Russia, who are looking to do their type of dirty work on the world stage. It has also increased, has made Germany and France the moral and spiritual leaders of the world, because they are setting the example. They are the ones that are leading, especially when it comes to terms of trade and in terms of the Paris Climate Accords. They are the ones that are leading. And of course, why is all of this coming about? Well, the trade and the Paris Climate Accords, that's the way the betrayer of trust has gone. But when he sat down and gave a third-rate petty dictator 2.5 hours of his time, where no notes were taken, so that all of the agencies of government would know what would need to be done to implement the agreements that might have been done in this time frame, in this meeting, that wasn't even there. And it was all about ceding. It was all about capitulating to Vladimir Putin on his interference with our elections. And I'll make a quick side step from that. We need to increase the sanctions against Russia, and we need massive investments in our voting systems all over the country, from manipulation, from intrusion, and from hacking, especially from Russia. We need to say to Russia, we know how to play this game. You're going to come out on the bad end. We're going to do it. All right. Now, what I call this from Mr. Minority and the Minority Administration, they are leading from behind. All right. This is part of what we call America's demise. And to all of my friends on the Republican side, my sisters and brothers, he is showing us that we are not that exceptional country. He is showing us that we are not the shining city on a hill. Because leadership starts at the top. And right now that leadership is sorely lacking.